Speaking of jobs, is the next crop of college graduates finding it harder to get their foot in the door because of AI? How artificial intelligence might already be skewing the entry-level hiring landscape. That's up next. College grads, they rely on entry-level jobs for their careers, but AI could be changing what that looks like for them right now. So late last month, data-driven venture capital firm Signalfire, they released a report showing that big tech companies cut the hiring of new grads by 50% compared to pre-pandemic levels. Mills has been digging into this one for us. So Mills, just how bad is it for entry-level workers right now?
Well, good morning, Marky. A lot of the jobs that go to recent college graduates are changing or being eliminated altogether, and that is all thanks to artificial intelligence. There's a new report that suggests that AI is responsible for a 25% decrease in hiring of recent grads by big tech companies like Meta, Microsoft, and Google. And in fact, the CEO of one AI startup recently said that AI could eliminate half of all entry-level white-collar jobs and cause unemployment to rise by 10 to 20%. LinkedIn's chief economic opportunity officer penned a New York Times opinion piece saying that he sees the bottom rung of the career ladder breaking. For the last 2 years, unemployment for recent college grads has been higher than the national rate. Experts think that one reason they're having a hard time at finding a job is because many entry-level jobs are being taken over by AI. So where has AI replaced entry-level jobs? AI-driven chatbots and virtual assistants are grabbing up customer service and support roles. Data entry and processing jobs are now being automated. And there's retail inventory, and even the drive-through at fast food chains like Taco Bell and Wendy's are powered by AI voice assistants. And we even use an AI tool to transcribe interviews that we get here at NewsNation.
Think of it as the white-collar version of what happened to many blue-collar manufacturing jobs starting in the 80s and onward with robots and things taking over those kind of assembly line jobs that people had long counted on. And then many people thought, oh, they won't be able to take all these jobs and automate them, and they did.
And while this sounds scary for people entering the job market and for those in it, it's important to remember that there are a lot of jobs that AI can't do, and many of them are in high demand, like airline pilots or one we have been reporting on for a while, air traffic control operators. Marky.
Yeah, but you do think about a lot of people who are like, okay, my job is at risk of being taken over by AI. How do I home in or strengthen my skills to keep that from happening? How are workers and companies responding to all these changes?
Right. Well, some workers are joining unions to help protect their jobs from AI, and unions are also stepping up demands, like when we saw the Screenwriters Guild and SAG-AFTRA union members go on strike to make sure that AI wouldn't take their jobs. And also, dock workers on the East and Gulf Coast demanding last October for a complete ban on automation of port functions. And one expert suggests that if recent grads can't get an entry-level position in their desired profession, that they should start out in another job that will give them the skills that they need and switch once they have more work experience. And it's interesting, too, because my first entry-level job was as a news reporter. So wondering if people would be okay with that or not, Marky.
Yeah, you got to wonder. But times are changing. They're changing quick. And it's a new frontier out there for people who are just entering the workforce. Mills, thank you so much.